Excellence Online. Subscribe to our channel now for more educational videos and press the bell icon for more updates.
Assalamu alaikum. This is Dr. Tayyeba from Excellence Online platform. Today we are going to discuss chapter number 12, Nutrition, from first year intermediate course. So first we will discuss the index, what topics we are going to discuss today. So we will discuss definition of nutrition, then holozoic nutrition, and then digestion in men. First, the basic definition of nutrition. It is the process of taking nutrients required for providing energy and growth of the body. The process is known as nutrition. एक ऐसा प्रोसेस जिसमें हम वो न्यूट्रिएंट्स लेते हैं जो हमारी बॉडी की ग्रोथ एंड डेवलपमेंट के लिए इंपॉर्टेंट है, उस प्रोसेस को हम नाम दे रहे हैं न्यूट्रिशन. So holozoic nutrition is a type of nutrition which consists of 5 steps: ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation, and egestion. The definitions of these steps are: ingestion is taking in of complex organic food through mouth opening. जब भी हम कोई food अपने mouth में डालते हैं, this process is known as ingestion. The second step is digestion, the change of complex food into simple form by the actions of enzymes. Third is absorption, a passing of simple soluble nutrients through blood or lymph. Assimilation is utilization of absorbed food for various metabolic processes. And final is egestion, that is the expelling out of undigested food material. So जो body में digest नहीं हो सकता, we will expel that food. Digestion in men, it consists of oral cavity, pharynx, esophagus, stomach, and intestine, which include large as well as the small intestine. First, oral cavity. Oral cavity comprises of 3 important components: saliva, teeth, and tongue. Saliva is produced by salivary gland. There are 3 pairs of salivary gland which are present in our mouth: parotid gland, submandibular gland, and sublingual glands. We will discuss the functions of saliva. The basic importance of saliva is that it helps in mixing of food. It releases amylase, salivary amylase, which helps in digestion of starch. It kills bacteria through an enzyme known as lysozyme. Then third is teeth. There are 2 sets of teeth which are present in our body, in our mouth. First is milk teeth and the second one is permanent teeth. Milk teeth जो बच्चों में present होते हैं, which starts appearing from 8 months till 7 years of age, and permanent teeth जो कि 7 years through lifelong रहते हैं. So this is a diagram. Then there are different types of teeth like incisors, canines, premolars, and molars. This is the dental formula of our teeth. Incisors 2 by 2, canine 1 by 1, premolars is 2 by 2, and molars is 3 by 3. This formula will multiply by 2 and the total number of teeth will be 32. This is the dental formula. Functions of teeth are very important. It helps in proper chewing, जिससे हम अपने लार्ज फूड पार्टिकल्स को स्मॉल फूड पार्टिकल्स में तोड़ देते हैं. जब स्मॉल फूड पार्टिकल्स बन जाते हैं तो उनका डाइजेशन आसान हो जाता है. देन थर्ड थिंग इज टंग. दिस इज द थर्ड कंपोनेंट ऑफ ओरल कैविटी. दिस इज द मस्कुलर फ्लैशी ऑर्गन जिस पे टेस्ट बर्ड्स प्रेजेंट होते हैं जो कि डिफरेंट टेस्ट्स को बेसिकली रिकग्नाइज करने में हेल्प कर रहे हैं. देन फ्रॉम ओरल कैविटी द फूड पासेस इनटू pharynx. Pharynx basically is a common passage for food as well as respiratory passage. Then from pharynx the food will pass into esophagus. In esophagus the peristaltic wave is produced. Peristaltic wave is basically a phase of series of contraction and relaxation जिससे कि हमारा bolus pass हो जाएगा esophagus से into the stomach. So third will be stomach. Stomach is very important because it helps in mechanical as well as chemical digestion. Mechanical digestion is done through peristaltic movement and chemical digestion is done by gastric juices and enzymes. So this is the stomach. It has different parts like cardia, fundus, body, antrum, and pylorus. Next, gastric juice. It produces gastric juice and as well as chyme. The gastric juice comprises of HCl, That is a strong acid. It helps in soften the food and kill germs. It consists of mucus, which prevent the wall of a stomach from the action of HCl. Therefore, the wall of stomach is not digested through the action of HCl due to mucus. It consists of pepsinogen. Pepsinogen basically is an enzyme which is inactive. When it gets the action of HCl, it is converted into peptides, pepsin. And the action of pepsin is to digest protein into peptides. Then from this stomach, the chyme is a paste-like material which is produced, and it is passed into the next stage, that is small intestine. Small intestine has got three parts: duodenum, jejunum and ileum. So this is the basic parts of a small intestine: duodenum, jejunum and ileum. Then duodenum. Duodenum will collect two types of juices: pancreatic juice and bile. First we will discuss pancreatic juice. Pancreatic juice, as the name arises from, it is released from pancreas, and it contains trypsinogen, pancreatic amylase and lipase. Pancreatic amylase helps in the digestion of starch into maltose, and lipase is an enzyme which helps in digestion of triacyl glycerol into fatty acids as well as glycerol. Then next is bile, which is released from liver and it is stored in gallbladder. It contains NaHCO3, sodium bicarbonate, which helps in neutralization of acidic chyme which is released from stomach. It contains bile salts which helps in emulsification. What do you mean by emulsification? It is a process in which the large fat molecules are converted into break down into small fatty molecules. And the third is bile pigments. The importance of bile pigment is that it provides color to urine as well as our stools. Then the next part of a small intestine is jejunum. The important MCQ for jejunum is that it helps in the final digestion of carbohydrate. The digestion of carbohydrate basically starts in our mouth with the help of an enzyme known as salivary amylase. The digestion of protein will start into stomach with the help of an enzyme known as pepsin, and the digestion of lipid will start into duodenum through this juice, bile juice. So the digestion of carbohydrate will complete into jejunum. It produces intestinal juices through Werner glands, and this juice contains maltase, sucrase and tripeptides. Then the next part is ileum. The importance of ileum is that it helps in absorption through villi. Villi are finger-like projections which contains blood vessels and which helps in absorption of food material, useful food material. Then the next is large intestine. The parts of large intestine is first cecum, ascending colon, transverse colon, descending colon, sigmoid colon, rectum and anus. The function of large intestine that it helps in absorption of water. This is the parts of large intestine. First appendix, then ascending colon, transverse colon, descending colon, sigmoid colon and rectum. Then we will discuss liver, which was producing bile. Liver basically is the largest gland of the body. Function of liver is bile production. It is known as metabolic factory because all the metabolisms take place in liver. It helps in storage of fat soluble vitamins which are A, D, E and K. So it helps in urea production. Basically it converts our ammonia into urea. This is the structure of liver, and this green structure is known as gallbladder. Then pancreas. It is the dual gland. It has exocrine as well as endocrine part. Basically exocrine part helps in digestion. Basically it produces pancreatic juice, and endocrine part has a role in sugar maintenance. This is the structure of pancreas, this yellow structure. So these are the basic steps of digestion.